leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine was fueling his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. MTG3, the show that takes flight. He's a lyrical beast, spitting fire with every bite. Rap metal flow, pounding beats to inside. No one can stop him, he's on a meteoric height. Super fast tortoise, the champion of the fight.
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
Oh, so hey, just playing around today.
What's up?
So maybe for what I can do, I don't know how much I can do, but maybe I could probably do a morning show.
Cool.
Yeah, maybe. Like, I can't lift up the computer, but I'm on a table about this big, this small. It's a dinner table. And it's working. I got 2 tables where my mic is literally way over here. And the best news is I got coffee now. Woo-hoo.
Cool.
Mm.
So I guess get your gain up on your mic.
My gain?
Yep, because you sound great. The reason why I asked that.
I don't know. I haven't done anything different to the mic. It's over here. Instead of over here. And I beats me.
Sounds great.
Oh, thank you. It might be the room size I'm in, larger, less interference. Well, I see Scooby-Doo. Oh, it's Mrs. Hillbilly. Hello. Hey.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm so glad to see you guys are doing fine, having fun.
Yeah,
we're trying to.
I'm not going to mention what online, but I'm sorry to hear the news that came the other day. Hope things go well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, me too.
I really want to get you in touch with Coogie Dude, talk about some stuff, because he might be able to shed some light.
Yep.
You heard about it?
Yeah.
I'm just not saying anything about what it is,
Right.
because that's personal.
Yep.
Yeah. So I've been praying and everything too. So, oh look.
Still.
Oh, boom.
So,
What's up, Timbal?
Randomly caught you.
Just
You're
randomly
like a wild Pokemon. I never know when I'm going to get you. I just throw a ball and hope it catches you.
Hope you get something. Absolutely.
You're on the wrong mic, by the way.
yeah, bad mic there, Tim.
But
Yeah, you're on the wrong mic. You're going
wrong
through.
mic. Oh, damn it.
Go into settings and change it.
You're good.
Oh, it did go in the settings.
Well, I don't know how it is for him. Like, how? It's so exciting to see you guys here.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
shocked when you sent me the text messages. Sent you a link. I'm like, link? For what?
oh yeah. Well, because the wife went to work, and I'm like, wow, last night was different because I was adjusting to everything. But like today, I'm like, I should really try to go live, try to see what I can do. Like now, I have no the problem is this space is I have no editing power. Like with this space, it'd be hard to create a thumbnail. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, I literally got this much space for my mouse to run through, and I can't use the mouse pad on my computer because I got this weird bulge here that's just interfering with the works of it.
I thought every show you did was perfect. I didn't think you did any editing.
Well, no, the editing, putting the thumbnail together, scrapping up the pictures. Like I'm used to like this much table space, not this much.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you able to go live though. That's good.
Oh, that's good. And how's the ball doing down there?
Fair to Midland. Of course, I don't know how long I can stick around, but the invite popped up, and I thought, well, I promised to make time for Tortoise, whether we had a morning show or not. So I thought I would pop in for a minute.
That's
I'm
cool.
gonna go out to buy some Magic cards in a little bit. So,
Woo woo
woo,
woo.
more
And
stuff to go in the deck.
How would you say your store's doing since you're working on that income?
Best month ever.
Yeah.
Worst month ever.
It's just one of those weird transitions.
No, it went up from the time I opened it. Like almost every month, it went up, and then I only did like $600 or whatever in a month. But still, that meant something. But yeah, like last month or whatever was like $600. Like this month started like nothing, just flat. Just when the new set came out, just everything died completely. But it's starting to go back up a little bit now or whatever. But overall, I'm doing okay. Overall, this year, I've sold as much as I did the first year that I started. I did like 10 months or whatever, 10 months worth of sales, and I did like a couple $1,000. We're about halfway through the year, and I've done about a couple thousand this year. So
nice. That's pretty cool.
That's not bad. It makes a difference for sure.
It's a good buffer.
Yes.
That's what it sounds like. A good buffer. Something to kind of lean back into a little when you need the little help.
Exactly. It gets us our Starbucks or our treats and stuff, like morning McMuffins or something,
Right. McMuffins. In California, that's like a McMuffin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Well, I tried doing something different on my stream, but
yeah, and you
seems
should
like it
keep
ain't.
trying it.
I'm going to keep trying, but right now it seems like it ain't working. I'm going to keep trying.
It always feels like it ain't working. You just got to keep doing it and basically ingrain it in people's brains. That's what I'm trying to do with the morning show. When I'm trying to get people to do questions of the day, of submitting pictures of the day, to Balt, Mrs. Hillbilly sometimes send stuff. Hillbilly sent something before, trying to ingrain it because I want people to think of my show as that interactive thing, in the morning, because it'd be cool. Like say to Bolton never met the channel before, but started watching the morning coffee. He's like, there's a segment of the question of the day. Let me join that Discord. And he's like, I get my phone. And he's like, I'm going to record a question. Then the next day, it happens to pop up. He's like, oh, look, there's me. There's me.
Yep.
How long have you been doing this? How long have you had a channel?
Well, the channel's been active since 2012-ish.
Okay.
But I've been working on this channel for like 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've had mine for about 2 years.
About 2 years?
I think.
Yep.
You're a whippersnapper.
Yeah, but 5 years is the heaviest I've put in this channel. The wife and I has been putting into the channel with the technology and stuff, and it's not without hiccups or anything. I mean, my old laptop broke. My channel switched directions from pre-recorded videos, and the main thing to the live shows is this main thing,
Right.
Yeah.
Mine started in 2019. And it's been like I said, then COVID hit, like right when I started to get a little bit of momentum going. That's when COVID hit, and it was too bad because at that point it was an interview stuff. I was sitting down with somebody talking about their deck in the store. We had a comic book shop where I could show up and stuff. They actually had it was pretty cool because they had an entire studio behind the comic book shop.
Yeah.
Well, so they had a comic book shop. Then they opened it up. Was just an art studio. It was just they would rent it out for whatever. Like people would have parties back there, like a Game of Thrones party or whatever. You know what I mean? They would do screenings and stuff on the screen.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
And I could slip in there for free. I mean, all I did was mention them on the show or whatever. But if nobody was using it or whatever, like I had access to it. So that was awesome. But then like COVID hit, like everything shut down. Right. And that just like killed everything. So I'm like scraping and crawling my way back up from ground up again. Stuff seems like it. But after I met you guys and stuff, like things this have really looked up this past couple of years, and this year especially and stuff. Things have really started to kind of ramp up. At least it feels that way. I feel better about it. I feel more energized. So that's the thing.
Well, that's good. Well, sometimes you need that outlet,
For sure.
I mean, like. Without getting too personal, I know there's personal things happening in your life that just kind of drag your mentality down.
Absolutely.
So you need that escape that you build through YouTube to help you get out there. And the fact that you got your wife helping you, or your mystery person.
My liaison, my internet liaison, or what did I
Right.
call her the other day? My social media manager. There we go.
Right. Well, that is awesome because it's not only just you having an escape. You have your significant other they're helping you along with the ride.
Absolutely. She's building decks for me. And to tell you the truth, we just got back in from going to the local mall and just sitting in the food court and playing a couple of games of Magic and stuff.
Nice.
I just had everything in she had her bag. I had my stuff. We just busted it out there in the food court. We had an empty table and stuff. Sat down, just played a couple of games, and now we're back home again. So good times. Good times.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah.
You know, randomly earlier, the dog barking. Hey. Oh man. So like we was watching these videos about people going on cruises, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, and on cruises, there's a couple different levels like a mall, and then there's different themes for people to enjoy on the mall in this like on the boat mall. And I was thinking, what if malls kind of went that direction, right? Like malls have themes, they have different stores and stuff, like yada yada yada. But what if one mall kind of went with a cruise theme without being on the water? Because you know, there's people who'd probably want to go on a cruise but just don't like the idea of being on water. And I'm like, what if they made a cruise theme mall, had like an indoor pool with slides and stuff somewhere, hotels on top that people can rent out, so it simulates a cruise, but without being on the water. And I'm like, that might be a golden idea for a lot of people who do not want to be in the water, feeling encapsulated in a boat that they can't get off of.
Right. That would be something.
Yeah. But like, what if Magic did that? You know, what if Magic made a mall as Magic themed, had like hotels and a conference area where people can play tournaments and hold tournaments? That'd be cool.
That would be nice. Did you see the Magic cruise that's coming?
No, I didn't.
That? I think there is one there. I wasn't sure whether it was real or not, but a couple of people have claimed to have been on it and stuff. So that would be interesting. Like
what I'd like to see in the future. This is Tortoise Dreaming. Is like if Wizard of the Coast found like a central location in the United States that's like a fair drive for everybody, right? Build a stadium for pro tournaments. Build a stadium with shops, you know, not just rent out something, but like actually own it and pay and incorporate the city into it, because that's how a lot of these things live. But like, so when they hold like the pro tour, hold on. It's just someone walking by.
My dog does the same thing.
Oh man. Oh.
My dog does the same thing. He'll get up in the windows. He loves looking out windows.
Right.
He'll get out windows. Somebody walk up the sidewalk. He's on them.
This is your dude. Hello, I'm on a boat. Take a good hard look at yeah, that's right. Hey, what did you do? But hey, if you want on, you can, you know, let me know. If you're not, you're busy just watching, that's chill. But like, so anyways, back to what I was saying is like, if Wizard of the Coast had like one central pro tour location that everybody knows, let's say Colorado or somewhere more midland to the United States. And in Colorado, that they had this big place that was specifically for tournaments, and they could use it for different things. Whose rapper is that?
That noise.
The ball.
Sorry.
Oh, it's the ratchet. It's the ratchet joints in it. That makes sense.
Yeah. It was the Rubik's Cube. Sorry.
No, it was just catching on.
Yeah.
No, so like if they had like a central location that people would be like, hey, my goal this year is to get to Colorado and win the pro tour, you know, and everybody knows in Colorado, this is where you play the pro tour. So you match up with how the links work, where like your PTQs, RCQs, everything you need to get into even the Grand Prix, if they bring those back, Grand Prix, like link everything nationwide to focus on the Colorado's Open, the Colorado Pro Tour. That would be awesome. Now, Colorado's just a state I'm using because it's kind of in the middle, but it could be somewhere else. It could be anywhere. Like, make it New York. Everybody knows where New York is. No, make it California. Everybody knows where California is. Make it Utah. Be weird.
As long as it ain't New York or California, I'm good. Anywhere but there.
Right. Go ahead.
I was going to say, so my only thing is, I don't think it's a bad idea, but to me, it doesn't feel like it's that kind of game anymore. I mean, there's communities and stuff, and I feel there's communities around, but it just doesn't feel like, and I hate to say, like, just since Hasbro took over, maybe even before that or whatever, it doesn't feel like it's community driven. And I mean, that sounds like a great idea. I would love to do it, but like that would involve supporting more play and stuff then. And it just doesn't feel like, this is just my uninformed opinion, but I think like it doesn't feel like they maybe things are turning around a little bit or whatever, but it just doesn't feel like that's the kind of support that they want for the thing. Because to me, it feels like they would have a tighter grip on the reins if they were interested in cultivating it. It just seems like, and I hate to, I'm going to say all the stuff that everybody else says and stuff that's like, well, they're just printing stuff for money and blah, blah, blah. But I don't get that sense of community out of Wizards of the Coast or the game of Magic anymore, except for the communities that we build.
Yeah. Well, like, let me throw you a curveball of a thinker, right? Because I see what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Here's what I'm hearing. Our community that we've been in has not been in the Pro Tour scene conversation for a while. In fact, ever since mainly the Fireside Chat, we've been more worried about the product. We've been worried about the reprint value. We've been more worried about the collector value in thought in general. To say, my retort is that the competitive scene's never left. There's always been people who wanted to compete that way. It's just our eyes been shifted on the left hand of the product and how the product's made. We know how the chocolate's made, basically. We know what kind of thinking goes on in the chocolate factory, that we haven't been thinking about the playing aspect and the pro tournament aspect. And but like, even Wizards of the Coast lately has been pushing more Pro Tour stuff on. Like on Twitch, they only stream to Twitch for the Pro Tour, which I don't know why. I wish they would stream on YouTube, because I don't do Twitch. Right. But if they did YouTube, I'd watch it. Me and my wife used to watch it all the time, and it was always fun. Then
I just wonder if Twitch has more of a following than YouTube.
I don't know if it's more of a following, but it's easier to give money on Twitch than it is YouTube.
Yeah, I think it's just that when people think games, they think Twitch. When you think YouTube, you're thinking just videos and stuff. It seems to be like the go-to for gaming. And whether they bought into that or whether that's the way it is or whatever,
right?
I think that's just kind of where things landed. But again, I have no idea what I'm talking about. So
it's not that. It's just all right, Philly.
Get a room, you two.
Go chase the car. Go. Let the car go by. She's like, what? So all I'm saying is our eyeball's been so focused on the collecting aspect and the paper aspect of it so much that we've kind of neglected the play value. Like Commander's been so huge, it's been in the spotlight, right? That kind of took away the Pro Tour aspect, especially during the COVID times, or lockdown times and stuff like that, because we couldn't do Pro Tours then. We were shut down for a bit,
Right.
And
I'm still trying to understand the topic of this.
Well, the RAVNICA topic is I was going to go through RAVNICA cards, and we just started talking.
Chat and chill, RAVNICA. Maybe.
Hangout session. It's just a hangout session. Most of it.
But maybe.
Right?
Who's having a baby?
I was trying to rhyme, okay? Ravnica, maybe, baby. Because, like, eventually I want to go for Ravnica cards and be like, I want this card. But no, we're just having, like, the conversation just light itself. Look at that. No, it's like the morning coffee, but it's not. But like, yeah, so, but all I'm saying is, you know, in most cases, the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing, even though I just totally reversed it on my end because this is the right hand.
I'm dyslexic. It made perfect sense to me. I understand.
But still, like normally in most cases, the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing. But in our community, we've been so focused on the collector aspect, we've actually been ignoring the other hand of the playability aspect. You know, like Wizards of the Coast a lot of times. And they don't make big news of it, but they do put on the news, talk about the promos they give away at F&Ms and stuff like that. One thing I wish, and one thing I miss about the DCI points is how your F&Ms could affect your rate of succession of getting into the Pro Tour.
Yeah,
you know, back in the
that
day,
stuff helped to know where you were and give you a feel for. A sense of belonging, as in like I'm way at the bottom of the rank, but at least I know where I'm at. I know I'm better than some of the people here, and there's a few people above. You know, it gave you a sense of a place in the community. I guess that's what I'm looking for.
Well, it did not only in the community, but it gave you a sense of belonging, of knowing where you belonged in this world of Magic. You just didn't feel like a randomized generated number that is floating along. No, you felt like you were in something with something. Like, I'm in Magic the Gathering. I'm in this community. And this is my performance level. What's up?
There's James.
James Willis. Woo-hoo. Well, I like, to be honest, I didn't really send anybody a text about it, except Hillbilly. I'm like, I sent the link. I don't want to be alone. and I'm like, sent you a link to ball. And I'm like, I'm going to throw a Pokeball out there, see if I catch a random to ball.
I catch a rare one.
Right.
Gotta catch them all.
Right. So yeah, it's been fun. Like, been fun. Like, being able to go live and talk to you guys is just mind blowing, mind joggling. What's up, Solar God? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So this is just chat and chill. It feels like a morning coffee because we were actually topical and stuff right now. But
yeah,
no,
sure.
It feels good though to know that you're here though.
Yeah,
I missed it.
Yeah, definitely.
Morning.
I missed it too
For sure.
But I got a feeling the ball has to bounce.
Nope, not
Right?
yet. Well, if I'm going to bounce, I'm going to go get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Okay, go get something to drink.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. So, man, so fun. I missed you guys this morning. It's like I said, it would be hard for me to do the editing of stuff, to a little bit of stuff like the thumbnail and whatnot. Or I don't know. I'm trying to think. My brain.
Well, yeah, if you can make one thumbnail, make just one thumbnail and use it every day till you get back on.
Oh, you know what? I do have one thumbnail from the last time. But like, yeah. I deleted that.
You just can't put no topic on it.
No,
Every day is going to be different.
yeah, it's called. Yeah, I'm trying to think. The wife's asleep in the other room. Not now, but during the time. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to lie to people because I made the short saying no, won't be live. But like, I just randomly put this stuff together. I'm like, how can I make this work? I'm missing being on the computer.
Yeah, Being on computer is almost like playing magic.
Yep.
Get addicted to it.
Yeah.
Dag blag you got to get back on it as soon as
Right.
possible.
James Willis, this is an evening with SFT and crew. James Willis. James Willis. Oh, yeah. And just in case you guys forgot,
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. So many creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
oh, wow. How do you show up at the bumpers? Like the first time I played bumper, you showed up. Second time I decided to play a bumper, you show up.
Practice. I'm getting better at this.
I'm so proud of that bumper, and I need to make one more bumper because I need two different bumpers. One for the near the beginning of the show, one for the later end of the show, so they're not colliding in style. So I can use two different bumpers to make it seem seamless and different.
I like what you said though, but those bumpers being there to shift the energy and stuff as you go into each part of the show and stuff. It's a good deal.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to show progression. I got to beat Hillbilly and his subscribers, man.
Yeah, right.
He's going to catch up with all of us. I wouldn't be surprised if he passes us.
I'm trying to. However, I did pick up another sub today.
Hey.
Woo-hoo! He went
Nice.
to Subway. Al. He went to Subway.
He sure did. I went 439 now.
Cool.
Woo-hoo! It's pretty good.
That's
Yep.
excellent. You know how long it took me to get 200 subscribers?
Oh,
Probably
wow.
about the first 3 years.
I'll tell you what, James Willis is my good luck charm. I was like at 79 subscribers when he jumped on, and I jumped up to 400, 500 within the next few years of him jumping on the crew.
Hey,
That's it. I'm going to have to rub his head and rub his cane for good luck.
Share the luck with me. Hey, dang it.
Well, you just gotta cross your fingers, click your heels, and say, "I wish I had more subs. I wish I had more subs." That's right.
I tried that, but I think Tim won't put a curse on me where it won't work.
Oh,
Why the ball? Come on, why the ball? Like, what did the ball do?
absolutely not. I've been promoting you everywhere I possibly can. Everybody that we talk to, everybody that's on the morning show, I try to talk to them up everywhere I can.
Right.
Yep.
It's a
I want
ball.
us all to do great.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate it, Tim.
Absolutely.
Like I remember he did a list of positive channels he lists, and he had us two on that list.
Yep.
Yep.
And Fish Games was on there too, right?
Yeah, Fish Games, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yep.
Yes, he does. The ball really does a lot of backdoor work, even when we don't ask him to.
It's gonna sound selfish. I was gonna say I wish somebody would do that for me, but I mean that's just the way I try to do stuff. I don't expect anything. I just put it out there the way I want it to go for everybody else. You know what I mean? So,
Right. That's why, like when I watch a video of yours, if you haven't posted it yet, usually I try to share it in my groups.
Yeah.
Yeah. And James says, "Don't blame me for your sub." Yeah, I don't know what kind of viewership we're really going to get, but because it's just a random. This is unsolicited live, everybody, unscripted. Well, normally it's not scripted, but unscripted. So if you want to check out the Balt's channel, there's his link in chat, and the Balt knows he has a link in chat. He can drop anytime.
I don't know how to do that. How do I do that? You did it, but what do I do? Just type.
Exclamation and then your name.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you have to do. Okay.
Nice with the Balt. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So say you're in chat and like we're talking about you or something, and you're like, "Hey, I'm here." And you put in your command, and I'll pop up that link every time I'm live.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So I make those links for people like Solar God. If you look above, put exclamation point Solar. This is I am Solar God. That's his little command I made him.
Oh.
And James Willis at the bottom just typed in exclamation point creep, and it prompted a point. James Willis probably knows more commands than even I remember.
Nice.
I know I don't know, Mo.
Yeah,
I know we got half the commands I made for my channel.
right. So yeah, like I have a lot of commands, but like people who are near and dear to the channel, I try to give them a command. If someone is a content creator, I try to give them a command. Like this is on like honestly what I do, and this is not like a shill or an egotistical thing, but what I do for people, like giving them commands and stuff, could easily be membership rewards. Like you're paying for the basic membership, you get a command. You
Right.
know, but I don't do that. I want people to feel like when they're jumping on the channel, hanging out, they can just drop in their command.
Yep.
Very
You know?
cool.
You know, because like I really want to bring in people like whenever you're on, you know, whenever you're shilling your channel, like if like I'm usually posting your link in the chat so people can follow it. You know,
Mhm.
so people can so when you're shilling, good evening, Cookie Dude. I sent you a link too, Cookie Dude. James was going hammer with the commands.
Nice.
Yeah. So like because I really try to encapsulate the feeling of not only being on the show, but having something rewarded as some part of the show, something I can do, you know, on my $0 budget.
Yeah, I know exactly what that's like for sure.
Right. Yeah, you know, I'm no Instagram guru, but I try to help out wherever I can.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, this cross promotion is definitely the way to go for sure.
Oh yeah.
And on that note, I have to bounce out.
Yes, to bounce out. Go figure.
Oh, I will pop back in if I can a little bit later, though.
All right. If we're still
All
live.
right.
No,
All right.
Fun.
Thanks for the invite. It's good to talk to you guys. Good to see everybody in chat. And I'll talk to you guys more later.
All right.
Peace.
See you later. Peace.
See ya.
Woo woo. Look, it's just us two. It could be Cookie Dude, but he's not here. I sent him a link in Discord. Yo, Rich Dog.
Yeah.
Richie. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. Yeah. I'm so excited that you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get that link. I'm like, link. Oh, it must be streaming. Yay.
Yeah. You guys are awesome. So what I kind of want to do is go through a list of cards.
What a list of cards that you want?
Hell yeah, a list of cards I want.
All right. Write them down, send them to me on Discord, and I'll look and see if I can get them. Make the post public. That way, if I ain't got them, somebody else may be able to look and see if they got them.
Right. So, well, I'm trying to figure out how I can write this down. Let's see. First of all, I can do it on my phone.
Yep.
All right.
You can always post Discord on your phone.
Well, I got a note taker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I can copy and paste it on Discord.
Cool.
So what I want to do is go through RAVNICA Remastered, because anybody has RAVNICA cassettes might have these cards.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to get some cards for the cube. So I can... yes, I sent a link, Cookie Dude, on Discord. Discord. Let's see, Discord. Yeah, right. You're the last person I sent the link to, so you're up top.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so look at this. So Lydia Andrade General is the one I want to get for the cube, even though I did pull one, but I put it in the right deck because I have a zombie deck that runs her. But like there's a dragon in here Dad needs to get to. Protein Hawk, I have a copy of that somewhere, I believe. Dark Confident, I don't really need for the cube, but I got one in the cube, I believe. Hellcat Tyrant is no, that's not the right one. Not the right one. There's a dragon from the set that Dad needs to get. For his dragon deck. He's probably not ready for it.
Yeah.
For upgrades. Legion War Boss. Oh, Legion War Boss.
I think he needs to get one. That new dragon that they just reprinted.
Oh yeah.
Hank Blaggett.
Terror of the Peaks.
Yeah, that
Right?
that'll help his deck out big time.
Oh, yeah.
Do damage every time a creature comes in.
Oh,
I want
yeah.
that. I want that massacre girl there.
Ooh. Ooh. Trying to think. I can't recall if I got one or not. I can't recall. I think I have.
I just
Oh,
like.
I do have one, and it's in the Valky deck.
Wow. I just like massacre girl.
I want to get the new one.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yeah. So far I got Linear Dreadhorde General, Legion War Boss. But I'm trying to think of a couple things. But, man, this is kind of all right. This is kind of underwhelming set. All right, this set of cards, like maybe I'm looking at the wrong stuff. Here we go. All right, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, Luria Exemplar Justice. Ooh, AURELIA. There's a couple uncommons and commons I want from the set too. Luria.
Okay.
Exemplar Just Ice. There you go. I do not need I don't have Nickel Blast for my cube, but I don't need a Nickel Blast for my cube. That Ralzeric's in the cube already. So is that Teferi. So is that Domri. Niv is a Perun. I don't know.
Rakdos, Lord of.
Yeah, he's in the cube.
Okay.
No, don't click on it. All right, let me see. Super Fast Tortoise. Super Fast Tortoise. Let me go here. Visual spoiler. Let me see. All right, I'm fine with that. Yeah. All right. Share the screen instead. So yeah, here's the version I got in the cube. It's the guild box one. Then we got original Rakdos in the cube. And I think Rakdos is probably the most Ravnica flavored in here, as in colors. Here's a card you could use in your Mothman deck. Oh, am I sharing this tab right here?
Yeah, I say it.
All right. Glimpse Unthinkable.
Yeah.
That's a card where you target player millstone cards.
Ooh.
Yeah. Then Thief of Sanity would be good in your deck. Consuming Aberration is one of the cards you want to trade from me, and I have that. But like Merc of Voss, Mind Drinker is one of those cards too. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, they mill top card of the library until they reveal 4 land cards. That's pretty powerful. It's kind of a mad creature, but the mill is powerful. So you just kind of build him up. He's really good in that aspect. Yeah. So, anyways,
I was wanting the Haunt of the High Tower for my vampire deck.
I don't have a Haunt of the High Tower. What color is that?
It's mono black.
Yeah, I don't think I have a Haunt of the High Tower.
I don't remember what set he came out of either.
All right, don't be jealous how expensive this cube gets. Dark Confident, and I'm joking about the jealousy part. Liliana, Dread Ripper. I got Rotting Regisaur, Tomb Robber, Demon Catastrophe, Unlock, Phyrexian Obliterator. Doom Whisperer, Nicholas the Fallen. Yeah, see, I'm trying to edit the cube a little bit. A little more. So I got Liliana. See, this is where I want Dreadhorde General. It's in here. Got Demon of Basilok.
Nice.
That's some good stuff in here. Yeah, I don't have Haunt of the High Tower in here.
Yeah. I've been wanting that card for a long time, especially because of its ability. It attacks your opponent discard the card, and when you discard a card, it gets more powerful.
Right. All right, so let's get back to the screen. Share the screen instead. All right. Prime speakers again. Prime speakers again. That's the kind I want.
Nice.
Yeah, you read the card?
Yeah. Creates a draw.
Yeah, yeah. Savra, Queen of the Golgari, whenever you sacrifice block. Fine, I got that. I got Void Slime. Void Slime's not in the cube. Void Slime's the card I want. I have a Void Slime, but it's in a deck where I just went infinite with one day. Let me see. Tajik's in the cube.
There's a spell. I don't know the name of it. It's in standard right now. That will counter abilities. It's a real cheap spell. I think it costs maybe 2. It's a blue spell.
So yeah. I'd let go. Yeah, it's really kind of hard to navigate with this mouse on this table. Tajik. No, I got to. Oh yeah, I got Tajik right there. Okay. All right. Tajik's in the cube. Yeah, split cards for days. All right. I just put the signets. I got that in the cube. I'm sorry. Oh, so. Oh, man. I got all the important stuff in the cube. Yeah, sorry, I'm going fast.
Yeah. All right.
So, which leads me to. While you do that, I'm going to try something else.
I'll guess Cootie Dude found that link.
You found it?
I don't think you did.
Oh my lord. Let's see.
Yeah.
There you go. Send it to you on Facebook instead of Discord. I don't see chat. Last thing I see on chat is he did that Cookie Dude.
That's all I see. Well, Richie said that.
All right, so share screen. Share screen. Share screen. Oop. Get rid of the commercial. We don't need commercial. I said no commercial. All right.
They're going to keep popping up.
Yeah, some good stuff.
I see somebody playing around in chat.
Ooh. It's a ball. Hey. All right. So here's a card that's actually pretty fun to play. At the far right here, you see Lurking Informant. It's not super powerful. But Lurking Informant costs a generic, a blue, and a black. Generic and a blue or black. You can pay to tap them and look at the top card of a target player's library. And you may put that card in its player's graveyard.
Ooh.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like milling one card.
Right. Well, but you're getting to look at their top of their deck. So if they have a land on top of their deck and they don't need that land, you can keep it there just to troll them. Then
Right.
you do it again on your next turn, and there's a card that's really powerful. You can tuck in the graveyard so they don't get to play with it.
Right. That's an upside to it besides being a mill.
Right.
And it's kind of like mill, but a little different.
Oh yeah, lurking format. That's another card I want to get. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, I wish I was red black, but Demir Cut Purse is a good card. Oh, stop.
Nice.
It's pretty solid.
Yep.
Vulture Zombie's already in the cube. All right. Congregation of Dawn. I don't need that for the cube. Thank you, James, for the couple copies you did give me.
Cool.
Here's a good card right here. No, that's not the card I'm thinking of. But Psychic Drain's pretty good. It's blue to black and X. Target player puts top X cards with his or library into their graveyard. You gain X life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good sorcery, actually.
Yeah. That's something you want. You know. Whoa! I hate that. This is button on the side of my thing. Psychic Drain. All right. Petrify is in the cube, so is Lightning Helix.
Cool.
Consult the next stage. Choose one target player, draws 2 cards, target player discards 2 cards. Cards I wish I would fit in the thing. Oh, here's a good card for you.
Ooh.
Perplex.
Yeah, I was just reading that.
Read it and wait.
Nice.
All right.
Perplex. 3. Color, generic blue and a black instant. Counter target spell unless it's a controller discards his or her hand.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Then it has transmutes. Pay 3. Discard this card. Search your library for a card with the same converted mana cost as this card. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your library. Play only as a sorcery. Huh.
Right.
So it's either a tutor or it makes your opponent discard your whole entire hand.
Right.
Nice.
Shambling Shell's another one I want to. I need to go through my cards and make sure I know what I have.
I don't think it's a good. I mean, I like that card. Don't get me wrong.
Shambling Shell?
I don't know. Yeah, Perplex.
Yeah.
I don't think it's much of a commander card because you can only target one player.
You counter the spell unless they discard their hand. That's really good, especially in a non-reanimator deck.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's see. All right. There's some good cards here. I need to go through my collection before I'm down.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the. Oh no, never mind. The 4 mana counter spell. Well, it could be good. Induce Paranoia, 2 generic, 2 blue, counter target spell. If black was played to spend this spell, controller puts the top X cards of his or her library into their graveyard where X is that spell's converted mana cost. So it could be a good mill card.
Yeah.
Vigor Mortis. That's in the cube, I believe. Or if not in the cube, it's probably because there's better reanimator spells.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Hey. Oh, my lord. Don't shake the table. Dog was shaking the table and the mic was about to fall. Oh, stop. Oh, lay down. Lay down. Good job.
Sometimes I get hateful with my dog just to make him less. He's bullheaded.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. All right. Let me see. Okay, it's okay. I will watch in the chat. Watch the chat. Well, I sent you a link on Facebook, Cookie Dude, if you want to join. All right, stop sharing. Then we're gonna go to. Oh, that was a dog's ears.
I just get ready to fly off there for a minute.
All right. See, present, share screen. No, this looks small because it's a very small list.
Oh.
Oh my lord! Get out of my life, ads. All right, taste that Carlos. I got a copy of that somewhere. The segment Debtors Now, not Cube. That's in the Cube actually. Toronto products. What do you? Oh, that's pretty decent. What the heck? That was like a small set or something. Oh, here we go.
Nice.
Look at that. Haunt. It was the weird ability. Coin flips.
In
Electrolyte.
time.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Stitch in time.
Such a time. Yeah. Electrode. Whenever you cast an instant or spell, you may tap Electrode. All right. That's a card I need for the cube. All right. Mortify is already in the cube. Schismotivate.
Yeah.
3 target creature gets +4/+0 until end turn. Another target creature gets -4/-0 until. That's cool. Kind of cool. Kind of weird.
Battle trick.
Yeah. Wreak havoc. That can't be countered. Destroy target artifact or land. Yay. We Dragonauts. Seize the soul. I'm trying to see. All right. Castigate. So the card is not really generally from a RAVNICA. All right. There's not a lot of cards in there, but we found a card in there. How you guys doing in chat?
Tibalt. Wow, it worked.
Uh-huh. I tell you. All right. Yeah, that's cool. All right, share screen. Where am I going? Let's see, boop. Share screen. Ascension. Share screen. All right. Grand Arbiter Augustine the Fourth. That's what I want.
White spells you play cost 1 less to play. Blue spells you play cost 1 less to play. Spells your opponents play cost 1 more to play. Ooh.
Raxus Defiler's in the cube. Momervig can't really fit in the cannot should not be in the cube. Spinner Crash. Zora Skill Mage is in the cube. Riot Spikes is not in the cube. Chillin' Plex not in the cube. All right, I don't think there's a lot we're gonna find in here. Sotoplast Manipulator. Sotoplast.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
May control target creature with a +1/+1 counter on it for as long as this card remains in play. Nice.
Right. I have a copy of her somewhere, I think. I could be wrong. Oh, rats. Yeah. Trying to look here. Trigon Predators in the cube. Gobhobbler rats. Rats 6 bitter. Calling Oracle.
James is trying to keep up with you, but he can't.
I'm just trying to keep up with you because you want with cards you want, but you're going so fast and coming in cards also. Crazy. You're crazy.
Now we know why they call him Super Fast Tortoise there, James. Too fast for his britches.
All right, so far I got Liliana Dreadhorde General, Legion Warboss, Aurelia Exemplar Justice, Prime Speaker Zagana, Void Slime, Lurking Informant, Demir Cutpurse, even though my phone spelt it wrong, Psychic Drain, Perplex, Shambling Shell, Electrode, Grand Arbiter, Augustine the Fourth. If you ever have questions, let me know.
Paul's Brown in the house.
Pause Brown MTG. Pause Brown MTG. What's up? What's up? What's up? Ah. I'm trying to read some of these cards. Here we go. Surface a creature, return up the X card from your hand, where X is the number of colors that creature was, remove this card from the game. Other spells you control can't be countered this turn by spells or abilities this turn. Draw a card. That might be a good card for your deck. Bound and Determined. So Bound costs 5 mana. You return you sacrifice a creature. You return X amount of creatures equal to its colors from your graveyard to your hand. Or you can pay green and blue, and until end of turn, spells you cast can't be countered that turn, and you draw a card. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, are you writing cards down for yourself?
No, I ain't got no paper or pen or anything.
Oh no!
Looking around me.
Oh no!
What's up, D. Lawson?
D. Lawson! All right. No, it's not H3 stuff. This is Ravnica stuff. We're going through Ravnica, baby. Going through Ravnica. Whoa! All right, let's see. Let me... Copy. Oh, what am I doing? Trying to copy something from the phone to the computer. It doesn't work that way.
No.
All right. Here we go. All right. There we go. All right, in the chat, I just posted a list of cards that I've listed that I want so far. Sorry, it's kind of a mess. But that's how I copied from a phone to the phone. Chronic pain sucks. Sorry, guys. No, chronic pain does suck. Look, too bad your doctor won't prescribe you some Laudate or something. But this stuff you gotta be careful with because it's easily abused and will constipate the shit out of you if you use too much. Nah. How you doing, Hillbilly?
I'm doing pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yep, pretty good.
Yeah, taking a small break from the next X. I got to look it up, but return to RAVNICA. All right. So, man. There we go. Exit.
What you talking about there, Paul? It's always epic on Hump Day on your channel.
Epic. Epic Hump Day. I think pause. You probably forgot about it too. Boo, boo, boo. All right. Yep, pause has its own command. Let's see. Present, share screen.
Oh, says he's got some of those cards.
Nice. Let's see what Red Blue has. I think Red Blue is pretty much supplanted. See. Oh no, I only have one Niv Mizzet. I need the other two. Let's see. That's the original Niv Mizzet. Is there any space for the other two? No.
Paul wants to know if you're looking to buy or what.
Right now, we're just making a wish list. Just for fun, I'm making a wish list.
Let's see.
Cause I'll probably put a Discord thing up later or something. If that makes sense. Right now, I'm brainstorming. So like right now, I'm looking at my is it colors, and I'm looking at what I might need. If you would draw a card, exile the top two cards of your library instead. You may play those cards at turn C. I'm trying to think of things I might want to keep, take out. Like Ra's Outburst could probably replace something, but I need the instance of sorcery still. Expansion explosion in the cube because it goes infinite with this Rosaric or this Rosaric right here. So from the looks of it, I might not need to upgrade Red Blue too much. Oh yeah, I forgot about that card. Yeah.
Paul says he's gonna give you a card.
You're gonna give me a card.
The Grand Abolisher.
The Grand Abolisher, the fourth. Oh, the Grand Arbiter. That'd be
Arbiter.
cool. Well, Grand Abolisher is the card you were looking for earlier, and you didn't have. Well, that'd be cool. Pause. All right, share the screen. Gerard Gogori Lich Lord's a card I want. Gerard Gogori Lich Lord. There you go. Because I need the graveyard theme. Gerard Golgori Lich Lord gets +1/+1 for each creature in the graveyard. You can sacrifice another creature. Each opponent loses life equal to the sacrificed creature's power. Sacrifice a swamp or a forest. Return Gerard from a graveyard to your hand. It's pretty good. And I already have that Rakdos in the cube that we saw. Supreme Breaks in the cube. So other games doesn't work. Corpse Jack Menace. I don't think that works in the cube very well.
Borderless Black Market Connections.
Just one kind of big of cards, but I'm done for a while. Borderless Black Market Connection. So happy. Full send, baby. Yeah, holy cow, you've been crazy. You went crazy. Paz, you'll definitely be able to spoil your child with cards when the time comes.
Yep.
Yep. All right. There's a particular card uncommon in the set that I want for the cube, and I don't have a copy of it. Uh-huh. Right there, Drag Mingler.
Scavenge.
Well, it's not. It's more than Scavenge. It's a 3-mana 3/3 with haste and has Scavenge for 5.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check what's in here. So I got Lawless Troll in there. So I got some RAVNICA. Like one of the cards that tied in with Scavengers. I got, in your Muldrotha deck. In your Mothman deck.
Uh-huh.
Young Death Claws is one of the cards that gives all your creatures in your graveyard scavenge.
Yeah.
I got that in the cube because it's RAVNICA themed, the scavenge ability. I got Undergrowth. I got a lot of RAVNICA cards in the cube.
Yep. I want to take that card out of my Mothman deck if I can find a replacement for it.
Young Death Claws?
Yep.
Why?
It's not going. It's not with the theme that I want.
Well, you're milling yourself, and you're not really big on reanimation, so it's there to beef up creatures. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can do whatever you want. I don't need one. I have one in the cube.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I have one in the cube. It was like seriously, it was like a 50-cent card, so I was able to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Diagraph Rebirth might be able to come out. Yep. So yeah, I don't need too much touch up on green. Yeah, what's that? Squirming Vengeance, maybe. All right. Okay, so yeah, I'm just double checking colors to make sure I'm not overextending myself. I also picked up a Charismatic Conqueror borderless as well. You're very right, SFT. Yep.
Nice.
About Lincoln. Yep. Plus the creeping bloodsucker from Jumpstart 2022. That's nasty. Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
That's some nasty green too. All right. Let me go over here. So some of the cards I'm looking at here already have a good chunk of in the cube. All right. I just want Cyclonic Rift. I actually took out of the cube. I actually put it in a deck. I took it out because it's too powerful for what I'm going for.
Uh-huh.
Because the deck it's in made it more powerful, but it made the card made the deck more powerful. But in the cube, it was too powerful for the draft scenario.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Dead Bridge Goliath. I think I put one in the cube, right? The green card.
Mm-hmm. I still want that one vampire, the groom. And when he dies, he pumps out 3 tokens.
Oh yeah, Edgar Markov, something groom.
Yeah, once
Armed groom.
Yeah, once you get 3 those tokens out, he comes back. He's hard to kill.
All right. I'm looking at the mono green. Mono green is such a nasty color in this cube. What can I take out? That's a good question. Landfall is the theme of the green and cube. Landfall is in the car. We got Strong back in here because it's such a good card. All right. I think I don't think I could really. What's this card? Attacking creature controls that such whenever creature control deals combat damage, play draw. That card could come out of the cube, but could stay in the cube too. Oh my lord. It's a great anthem card. Hell yeah, it is. What Paz is talking about. Alright, so you okay over there, Hillbilly?
Yeah, I'm just watching you.
Oh, well, okay. Dread. I think I might have a Dread Bridge Goliath. Just looking at cards to take out. Alright. Because there's not so much I can do to the cube without ruining it.
Okay.
That's a good card too. Alright. Boop. Alright. How you doing?
Doing all right.
Sorry, I don't mean to leave you in the dust or anything.
You're fine.
Alright.
How do I get a link for this stream here?
How do you get
never mind. Never mind. Duh. I know. Use your mind, Hillbill. Like it.
The mind's the first thing to go.
Yeah, reckon.
That's right. Hit that like button. Chill. Why are you trying to copy the link over?
Cootie dude.
I sent him the link on Facebook and Discord.
Yep, I just sent the link to him again.
Mm-hmm.
He sent me a direct message.
Oh, nice. All right. How comfortable are you?
Me?
Yeah, like with holding the house for a couple minutes because I have to go upstairs to fill my coffee.
I feel all right.
All right, I'll be back.
All right. All right. Well, we're still trying to get Cootie dude on the stream here. So you're upgrading your vampires deck, Pauls? I need to upgrade my vampire deck a little bit myself. I'm looking for that one. I keep wanting to think it's Edgar the Term Groom is what it's called, I believe. That's a card I'm wanting for my vampires. It's black and white, and when he dies, he's a 4/4. When he dies, he turns into a artifact that pumps out a token. And then after he gets 3 tokens, he flips back into the vampire. I'm going to try and open a secret lair from Fallout. Hope to hit that 13 mana vault. Nice. Good luck, Pauls. Good luck. Lower the CMC. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I got too many decks that I'm trying to work on at the same time. It's can get hectic. Instead of working on one deck, I'm working on like 3 or 4 decks, it seems like. It's okay now, but it can get a lot nastier. Oh yeah, they can be. Well, that goes for just about any deck, though. I mean, it depends on how the person plays it, how nasty the deck can be. I have lost to my own spells and my own Mothman deck. Gave myself rad counters and my opponent rad counters. And I ended up killing my own self, my own rad counters. 15 precon and 13 built decks. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. You have more commander decks than I got. I think I got maybe 6 or 7 precons. And only two of them, have any work done to them, which is my Mothman and my vampires. But I've kind of slacked off on my vampires and been playing my Mothman more. Now, Superfast probably won't be able to do Commander on Saturday, but at 2 o'clock Central Time, I will be doing my Commander game. So if anybody wants to play some Commander, well, actually that's tomorrow. Anybody wants to play any Commander tomorrow? Be on the lookout on my Discord and for links, or if you want me to send you a DM, let me know and I'll send you a link to the. There he is. I'll send you a link to the Commander game tomorrow.
Hello. I found the link. I was looking in the wrong place.
Did you click on my link or Superfast link?
I'm still muted. Like I sent you a link on Facebook. I sent you a link on your Discord. I don't know why you were having trouble finding your link.
Well, I didn't show up on Facebook. I got it off of Discord.
Well, because in your Facebook, you just changed your picture to the emblem I designed you.
Yeah. Yeah. I did that. I'm going to try and hook up to my laptop instead of my phone. But
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll send you a link tomorrow to the game. Try to get the fire off. If I can't get at least 3 people, I won't be able to fire it off.
well, tomorrow is one of my sessions, so I won't be available tomorrow.
Right.
You know. So I didn't know you were doing the evening chat.
I didn't know I was doing evening chat either until I was like, well, how do I go live? And my brain's like figuring out, because last night I was kind of bored just watching TV and watching other YouTubers just do YouTube things. I'm like, I could be doing something. I could be active. So tonight,
Yeah.
I was like
That's
trying to think
nice.
of how to go live.
How to go live.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's pretty cool. I was happy to see you on your live chat.
Yeah.
I do it at 2 o'clock Central Time, Pauls. 2 o'clock Central Time every Saturday.
Oh, God.
2 o'clock Central Time. Hey, Betty. Hey, Betty.
I don't know what time zone you're in, Pauls. I don't know if you're an hour ahead, hour behind, or
I'm 2 hours. I'm 2 hours behind.
Yep.
No. Pause is Eastern time, isn't? Aren't you? Pause like it should be 10 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock where you are.
He's Eastern. He's just an hour ahead.
Yeah, he's Eastern time.
It's only
So
8:52.
Yeah, so
he's probably an hour ahead of you.
Yeah, so 2 o'clock Hibbley's time is 3 o'clock your time.
Yep. It's 9:52 Paul's right now.
It's 12 o'clock my time.
12 o'clock.
Let me.
It's midnight where you at? It's midnight where you at, Coogee dude?
No.
I'm in Pacific time. It's 10 to 7.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you, Coogee dude.
No. Messing with me. Well, I'm so vulnerable.
So vulnerable.
So vulnerable. I'm gonna see if I can.
All right, cool.
Let's see.
It'll be 2 o'clock my time, which is Central. So it'll be 3 o'clock your time, Paul.
I'm gonna hop out of this and hop onto my laptop.
Okay.
Go. So, well, I got 1 player for tomorrow. Now I just need 2 more. Wish you could join us, but I know you can't.
Yeah, I definitely don't have the space for that.
Yeah.
I definitely don't. I barely have space to move my mouse.
That's rough.
Yeah, like right now I'm trying to navigate the screen and I got the computer suppressing my fingers' ability to go further.
Wow.
I'm trying to figure out something here.
As long as I'm able to gimp up my PC. Okay.
What?
Read what Paul's put.
I was hoping to get some chatting going. As long as I'm able to gimp up my PC. I don't know what the gimp up means.
I don't either.
I know GIMP is a photo editor for your PC. Oh no!
Here I am.
He's back.
Here
Here I am. Rocking like a hurricane. Yes. Oh.
Look at you. Well, you look even more handsomer than ever, Dad. I mean, it's almost like you're not there. Woo.
Well, I'm having some technical difficulties.
I hop around. Able to get. Okay, I see what you're talking about. All right.
There. That's better.
Well, you were looking so great there, Daddy. And your face showed. Okay.
Yeah. That's how life is. It changes just like that. Just like that.
Right.
Yep. So, yep. So we brought out our patio furniture today.
Oh, who helped you?
Well, Mom did most of the work because I can't lift too much, but I helped where I could.
Yeah.
Yeah. We normally bring out everything, but we only brought out main table, umbrella, a couple chairs. You know.
Mine stays out.
Did you set up the grill?
I haven't got the grills done yet.
Oh,
It's been too chilly to barbecue.
It was chilly here
Today-
today. It was chilly
today
here
is the
today,
first-
too.
Today is the first day we're almost made it to 70. I think we did 68. So it's one of the warm days, but the wind keeps it cool. So it's no fun sitting out in the wind.
right.
So those decks you were showing, are those ones you have, or the earlier you were
The cards I'm looking
highlighting?
for. The cards I'm looking for. That's what they are.
The cards you're looking for. I hope you found them.
Well, yeah. Oh, I found them online. No, I'm just.
Doesn't T-Lob's Apprentice have them?
Telobs.
T-Lob.
It's the Balt.
Tybalt. Thank you for correcting me.
You always said his name silly.
I always mess up his name. I'm sorry, Tybalt.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. I just can't get it in my brain.
Well, it's like your Coogee dude, right? Coogee dude.
Coogee dude, yeah.
Yeah, and it's easy to say Coogee dude, not Coogee dude.
So the double O is like a U.
Right.
So,
but in America, it's a Coogee dude.
Well, that's Aboriginal translation from Aboriginal.
Mm-hmm.
So the English, they have their way. The Abos have their way. So, but it's a pretty place to go if you ever have, $15,000 extra. It'd be a good place to visit.
$15,000.
Yeah.
You know,
What
I
cost-
I can stay in America for free.
That's right.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful little coastal community. Yeah. Just like most of the ones in Australia, they're really beautiful, especially the beaches. Once you
Right.
get out of the cities, it's all desert. You know, it's all dry and unhospitable and no water. But the coastal areas are nice. Kind of like in the East Coast and the West Coast. And there's no corn over there, so they have to import their corn.
Yeah, it's horrible. They got Vegemite.
I love Vegemite. I'm
It
trying
doesn't
to
matter.
find.
It's so nasty.
It's not nasty.
It's so nasty.
It is not. It is. It is. It's a great taste. I put it on everything when I have it, but it is expensive to get over here. You know, it's like $4 in Australia, and it's like up to $27 here
Mm.
for a jar. And it's not a very big jar. It's just maybe 6 ounces.
Right.
But you don't need a lot. You know, a little dab goes a long way. Kind of like that commercial. You know. Yeah. So how you been, Hillbilly?
Been doing pretty good, actually. Doing pretty good. Got all my arena games done. Actually did 15 games because I did 2 streams today.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm glad the storms missed you. That's
Yeah,
I'm happy.
me too. There's all around me though. I mean, there was north upper Indiana, which is above
Yeah.
me. It's down there in Tennessee, which is about maybe 20 miles from me.
Yeah. I mean, it was
They were
terrible.
close.
Never seen it like that.
Yep.
You know.
They
So I'm
had them.
glad you're doing good. I'm glad Mrs. Hillbilly's doing good.
We've had, I think the United States has had over 100, over 100 tornadoes this year
Yeah.
already.
It's a lot. I don't know. I think it's more than that.
It could be.
You know. And I think it went around super fast too.
Yeah, it went around us, but we had some weird weather lately.
Yeah. Got storms and our weather's been weird, but it's getting back to normal. I hope.
That's good.
Yeah, that is just horrible, man. I'm glad you guys are safe. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, how's Riblets doing?
It's all right. She's got to go to work. Well, she has to be at work, and it's a tough time at work because it's basically I'm trying to remember, like, all the trucks on the road are going to be pulled over this weekend. Pretty much to be checked up to make sure they're up to code.
Oh
and
wow.
and everybody's calling her division to get work done.
Oh,
That's
wow.
supposed to be the driver's responsibility to make sure the trucks are up to code.
Right. Well, it is the driver's responsibility, but they have to go through her work to get appointments set up, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're an independent driver, yeah, but I think if you work for somebody, I mean, you have to make sure the truck is operable, but you don't pay for the upkeep. I know
No,
you were.
you're a company driver, the company pays for the upkeep, but you still got to make sure it's legal to drive and everything, make sure everything's right.
Yeah, I know. When I worked for Coke, I drove a commercial vehicle, but it was under 26,000 pounds, so didn't need a Class C. Just needed a Class A, but we were responsible to make sure everything was uptight. And it wasn't. We had to put a work order in.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Gotta be careful.
Got to be careful. That's right.
Yeah, and you got to remember.
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. So many creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
Bumper.
Bumper.
So,
Yeah.
without getting into details, Dad,
Yeah.
without getting into details, talking about things, I want to get your permission to give Hillbilly your number so he can talk to you about something important on his side.
Definitely. Yes.
Okay. Don't give me your number. I'll give
No,
it
I
to
won't. I won't. No, I won't do it over the.
him.
I'm not
Yeah,
that.
No, that'd be behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like 555 something?
Yeah. Actually, that'll be more than likely Mrs. Hillbilly.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. When you give it to him, just if you need to call me, you can call me tonight or Saturday after 3 o'clock my time. So
I can't keep up with the time difference. That's kind of hard.
okay. Well, yeah, just call me anytime. If I'm not available, I'll let you know.
All right, that'll work.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
And I also appreciate the real world.
Real world. What was funny is I was listening to Lou Reed this morning,
Yeah.
and my brother was listening to the exact same album at the same time
Wow.
on his phone. That was who knew? What a coincidence.
Yeah.
I thought
That's
that
crazy.
was-
That's cool how that worked
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. It worked out. That's right.
It worked out. It worked out. And Hillbilly, I sent you the number.
Got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Dad,
No word.
Dad knows a famous YouTuber.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Famous.
Yep. The name is
famous.
Super Fast Tortoise.
I get to talk to him.
MTG Hillbilly. MTG Hillbilly is going to outshine us all.
Hey, Hillbilly, what's your prefix on your number? What area code?
270.
270?
Yep.
Yeah, so when you call, I'll pick it up because I get a lot of spam calls and stuff.
I know what you mean.
So
That's
Wait,
why I don't-
Dad, I thought you liked Spam. I thought you said it was delicious.
it was. That's what we fed you as kids.
Core. Hold on.
Gore.
Today is a jungle juice mix a day. Like earlier, we was talking about RAVNICA, then we was talking about the Pro Tour. We had Debalton. It's just a chat and chill hangout day. This is not the morning coffee show. This is Tortoise really needs his friends and not be lonely with the dogs and go crazy.
Yeah, go crazy. That's right. But at least you get to walk them once every hour or so.
Cool. Right, take him outside so they can go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Tortoise. In other words, what Tortoise is saying, he can't make it a day without me. He's got to have
Oh,
some hillbilly.
Hillbilly,
He's got to have some
Hillbilly,
hillbilly in his
right
life.
Where art thou, Hillbilly? I need that Hillbilly.
That's right.
Well,
Everybody needs.
Look, Hillbilly's
Everybody
my
needs.
friend. If I ever met him in real person, in real life, he's getting a hug, not a handshake.
Yeah. Wow.
Cookie Dude on the other hand, he only gets a handshake.
What? I thought just a head rubbing.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I give Dad hugs.
I know. You give me a hug. That's good. That's good. I loved having you here when you got to come over here and help me when I got my knee done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was so cool. You
Yeah,
did
it was
a lot.
cool. I drove you all the way from California to Nevada.
Yeah.
Even though I need that inner city training still.
Well, yeah, they're just doing a lot of highway work in Nevada right now. The highway you drove down into,
Yeah.
once you got to uh, in the Reno area, they're widening that for 2 more lanes on each side for about, I think, 5 miles. So traffic is all backed up. And the other day they had a truck carrying this big, I don't know what it was, a big electrical piece of equipment. And it had one truck, and then it had a trailer hooked to it, and they had another truck behind pushing it, and they had like 15 highway patrol and sheriffs escorting it. And
Wow.
it was so tall it couldn't get under the overpasses, so it had to go off the highway and come back in, and the highway patrol would stop the traffic so this thing could get off the highway and get back on the highway and get in front of us. It took us almost an hour to go like 5 miles.
Dang.
An hour to go 5 miles, dude. That was as fast as the speed as a turtle.
That's it. That's like LA traffic.
LA traffic.
Really?
Yeah, chill. So it was a nice day today here in Northern California. You know.
I never want to go back to LA.
Yeah.
As long
Well,
as you
I have
don't-
a friend who's a truck driver, and he refuses to drive in California. He works out in Nevada, and he drives. He'll drive east to any state, Utah, Arizona. He won't drive California. He just
Well,
won't do it.
I would drive California myself, but I would not drive New York City. Upstate New York, that's a little different. But inside New York City, oh my God, no.
Yeah. I've been to New York, but not the city. I've been upstate. I went to Corning, New York. That's when we visited your mom's parents back in the day. We took the time to drive up to New York.
James Willis says, "Cookie dude, I'm not sure if these young pups know who Lou Reed is."
Oh wow, yeah, he's a Velvet Underground.
Yep, but
That's right.
upstate New York, it's wide open road. But when you're down there in like Queens and New York City and all that, a truck can barely fit on those roads and barely turn onto another road.
So you drove a truck in New York?
Yeah, I have been there in a truck.
Yeah. Wow.
Of course, as a small town guy himself, don't visit big cities much.
So did you drive like the 63 footers or the smaller ones?
63.
Oh wow.
Went up there in New York and backed underneath the building. Doc was under the building. You back up, you got a wall here, you got a wall here. The dock is back behind you. Then it's off to the right.
Jeez.
Wow.
Sounds tough.
Oh,
It is. What about, did you ever drive, did you have the license, the certificate to drive trips?
The Los Angeles and Pop 8000 City.
Did I have what now?
Where you drove trips, trailers, 3 trailers?
No. Triples, no.
They're big here in Nevada. They drive a lot of them, especially UPS.
Now I had the license to do it, but I never did it.
Yeah, that'd be hard. I don't even know how they do it.
I wouldn't want to do it myself. Ouch.
Yeah, I live in a population of 2,500. That's
I live in a population I don't know.
Yeah, it goes up and down.
Yeah, I don't know what the population is here. Of
Well,
course, I'm in the third largest city in Kentucky.
Oh, wow. So that means you have the 3rd largest population. Yeah.
It might be the 2nd city. I don't know.
No.
Last I heard it was the 3rd. They're trying to make it a metropolitan city.
Wow. You have over
We're close to a metropolitan city.
You have over 1 million?
Getting close to it.
Close. Yeah, I think Reno is close to 1 million now. I'm not sure. I mean, it was at one time. I remember it being at 58,000, and now it has to be close to 1 million. You know?
Since this is chat, just a chat and chill, Tortoise, have you do you know anything about Captain Waffle's cards?
No, the only thing he's talked about was saying they should be arriving around our houses around Monday.
Around Monday the 14th.
Monday the 13th, I believe.
Okay. I don't know how he shipped them, but there's a package in the mail, but I don't know. My mother-in-law ordered something too, and it's supposed to be here on the Monday, but I don't know whose it is.
Let's see. He said it should be there by Monday. Monday's the 13th.
Okay.
Monday the 13th.
You know what's he's in Washington, ain't he?
He's right above California somewhere. I don't know if it's Washington or Oregon.
Okay. So, yeah, this package I found on the informed delivery. It's coming from Washington.
It's Cosmic Seeds. No, I haven't got anything from Waffles yet. If it did arrive early, I haven't been home to be able to figure that out.
Yeah.
You need to train your cats to go check the mail every day when you ain't home.
Yes. Super fast. You got to
Train the cats.
Train the cats.
Right now, I miss my cats because they usually lie down, sleep, and ignore me, and I get to go bother them. Here, I make like some little twerky little tick sound. Dogs lift up their ears and think I want all their attention.
Well, they need love too.
I give them love like I do my cats. They'll be sleeping, and I'll give them some loves and attention there. And I'll give them like, you know, well, they're all girls. You say good girl when they go to the potty and everything. But
yeah. Well, cats and dogs are different. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's awesome. The crew up late. Yep. Well, normally today I'd be playing video games or something. But I don't have the setup because I'm dog watching. Unless the background looks fancier than mine. But at home.
But the sound, the audio sounds great over there, though.
I don't know what's different. I didn't do anything different. The only thing I can contribute to being different is the room is bigger. Like, way bigger. Like, width-wise. Like, there's a wall right there. Like, 5 feet right there. But, like, there's 20 feet of a wall 20 feet away over there. And there's a lot more space behind me. There's some space in front of me. So I don't know what the difference is.
Well, that'd be different.
Maybe it could be the direction the mic is.
Could be.
Usually the mic's over here, and I have the mic over here.
What does Chat think about the way Tortoise sounds tonight? Don't he sound better, or is it just me?
He sounds like a derp. That's what he sounds like.
Well, I can't tell the difference, but it'd be the acoustics of the room is bigger, so you don't get, you know, your room that you normally broadcast on is small, and you got a lot of stuff there, so that absorbs the sound too.
Yep.
You know.
Well, even at home, I got stuff to absorb the sound and stuff, but it's more tight space.
Yeah.
Like usually, there's have 8 feet behind me to that wall. At home, it's usually the wall is like just like everything behind me is like 2 feet away.
Yeah.
Could
be, but that's good. I mean,
it's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good. I don't even have a microphone. I got the laptop mic. And I don't know how that sounds on your end.
But how does Tortoise sound tonight, Chat, compared to his last morning coffee show? Can y'all tell the difference?
I don't know.
No, I can't.
I can tell. I can tell the difference.
Sounds the same to me.
He sounds louder.
Louder.
That's
Yep.
that's
That's
crazy.
good. That's good.
That's because he's farther away from the mic and he has to speak up.
Well, normally I talk this loud when I'm on at home.
Yep.
When I'm on at home, I'm usually at home. I'm talking about this loud. I'm usually talking across the room, but like sometimes I am talking a little bit lower, varying how I'm feeling. But usually I project. I just really think it's the difference in the room. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it probably is because when you talk, you throw out
It's kind of the same.
sound waves,
Sounds good.
but you throw out sound waves when you talk. And you're off the little room in there at your house, your sound waves don't travel as far. Granted, they can bounce off the walls easier.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
But wouldn't he get an echo if he
Well,
talked and the sound waves came back at you, or you get
Well, you would, but he's got that stuff behind him that absorbs it to keep it from bouncing back so much.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not sure how. I got a lot of stuff in here that is stored, but I don't have a mic. I have to get a mic one of these days. Get a decent mic, and then maybe I'll start using my desktop as a platform. But till then, I'm just using my laptop, which is convenient. It's easy to move around and it's light. You know,
James says you sound the same.
That sounds kind of the same. Like I don't know. Like I can't hear me on your guys' end. I
Right.
assume it's doing pretty good. You say I sound better. Maybe it's just the angle because like normally it's over here. I'm like right against the mic. Where here it's over here. Maybe it's just doing better because it's more distant.
Now, I'm not saying that you don't sound good at home. I mean, you do. Well, I'm just saying where you sound even better though.
Yeah, Cookie Dude sounds good too. Cookie Dude.
could you, dude? Yes.
Yeah, I always call you Cookie Dude instead of Coogie Dude. I don't know why. It's so easy to say Coogie than Coogie.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people, they just say it as it sounds phonetically.
Right. Coogie Dude. Coogie Dude. Coogie Dude. Coogie
right.
Dude.
Like Bondi Beach, which is another one people mispronounce, and just like they mispronounce Portola.
I'm just listening on some cheap, janky headphones. Call you dude for short. Pause. Dude.
Yeah.
He's a dude.
Whatever trips your trigger, man.
Trips the trigger. Look at those puppers sleeping. Well, one disappeared. One's doing something. I don't know. Oh, there she is on the floor.
Taking a nap.
Yep, they're all taking naps.
I gotta keep mine two away from each other right now.
Why did you let your crackers fall on the floor?
No, one of them's in heat.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah. So I keep her locked up in my mother-in-law's room and let the other one run the house.
Sounds like one needs to be fixed.
They both need to be.
Yeah, you should do that as soon
Yeah.
as possible.
James,
Just ain't had the money yet.
James
I
Willis
know,
called
it's expensive.
James Willis called Coogie Dude Papa Tortoise.
Papa Tortoise.
Yep,
That works too.
Papa Tortoise.
That's why I should have called my handle.
No puppies. Papa
Papa
Tortoise.
Tortoise. It's too late.
Too late. He's Coogie Dude.
That would have been a good handle, Papa Tortoise. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. That is.
Hold on a
awesome.
second. I'm gonna YouTube this really quick.
I've been in my car for an hour because I'm not wanting to stand dag-legged.
Well, it doesn't look like the name is taken.
Cool.
Yeah, but they have to change everything. Well,
It
just on
wouldn't, be,
this.
it wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there's the Tortoise channel. Yeah, there's no Papa Tortoise. Looks like you're free range to start a channel. I mean, there's a couple of videos called Papa Tortoise, but the channels.
I can start a channel, Papa Tortoise.
Papa
Tortoise. Papa. Yeah. Good deal,
Always
James.
go to Bob Barker. Have your pet spayed or neutered. The price is wrong, Bob. That's a Happy Gilmore reference.
Yep. Yep. Happy.
I remember when him and Adam Sandler and Bob Barker got into a fight on that movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a funny movie.
Yeah, it was.
That's a 90s classic.
Yep.
Who knew Bob Barker would be punching out some dude?
Who would have thought? Happy Gilmore came out 20 years ago-ish.
Not me.
Yeah,
Yeah, they put a lot of good movies out in the 90s.
Yeah, they did.
they did. That's because, YouTube wasn't a thing and everybody got to put their creativity in movies. Now everybody's like, we got all the free stuff or cheap stuff. We can make cheap films and make it good and make a living.
Tonight, later on tonight, I'm gonna be watching Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who, Doctor
the X-Men
Who.
97. It's if it's good, gonna go down as one of my best new shows ever.
Cool.
One episode left. Well, I'm gonna binge watch that one day when it's all out.
That's not enough episodes for a cartoon in my book.
It's just an extension to the old episodes from 97. That's why.
Yep. I mean, I understand that. I'm just saying it's not enough episodes.
97. Wow.
I want like 18, 19, or 20 episodes, something like that.
Right.
No 8 episodes.
Not no 8th episode.
8 episodes. Who knew? Yeah, I didn't really understand X-Men when it came out, and I did watch the very, very first movie, but I haven't seen any of the comic books or any of the other ones.
So, the best X-Men to watch is the 1990s animated series. Right? So, it's like you have older shows that were pretty good or for their era, like the 70s and 60s
Right.
and 70s and the 80s or something like that. They had shows that were made crafted for that generation that were not up to par, didn't have the cool specs to make everything cool. But the 1990s animated series was pushed by this lady, I can't remember her name, who was trying to save the franchise, basically. Got the show off the ground, got the show put together, and they made the show happen. The show was about mutants fighting over each other, basically with different factions almost. But with the mutant powers and abilities, they were tackling tough subjects like racism, how wrong it is for racism and whatnot. They were talking about different gender equalities. They were talking about different issues that really people were separated on. They were tackling the struggle of actually living in there through these themes. The feeling of being different, the feeling of having something special, but feeling like you're less than special or you have to hide it, and through action-packed star-studded nowadays, not back then, but star-studded nowadays, because all the voice actors are big names now. They did so much for the world of the show, and the storyline was good, and it's kind of cheesy nowadays, but super good, super awesome. I even got a couple episodes at home of X-Men.
Well, one X-Man died, and it was not Morph. And since you have not seen it, Tortoise, I'm not going to tell you who it was.
It was not Morph. I'm surprised Morph was in the 97 series.
Yeah, he's in it.
I know Professor Xavier is not in it.
Yes, he is.
He shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Okay,
he is. See, Professor X left. He didn't die. He left.
Mm.
Then he does. And then last couple of episodes, he came back.
So on the X-Men series, is it evolving story that follows the characters through time, or are they just different shows? Like one show is its own thing, and then the next show is totally
No,
different.
no, all the shows are stringed together.
Okay.
That's the point of the series. That's why it's called X-Men 97. The whole series, original series, was stringed together and was a great, fantastic toy commercial. If you loved the toys back then,
I'm
but
trying. I'm trying not to spoil nothing, D. Lawson.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have to get into that because I do like.
do you have Disney Plus?
No, I don't have Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus right now.
Mm,
I don't think
Yeah.
they don't show cartoons on regular channels like they used to.
No, they don't. I mean,
Gotta
when I was
have-
growing up, the cartoons they had were fantastic.
Yes, James. Margaret Loesch. That's right. He looked up the name of the lady who saved the X-Men franchise. Yep.
Margaret Loesch.
The original show theme narrative was pushing what was allowed on TV back in the days. Segregation, racism, world politics was so good. Yes, it was so good. And I wish they could bring shows like that back,
Me too.
especially in times when it feels like we're against that same stuff and we're like, we
Yeah.
shouldn't be. Like, honestly, we should be living in a world free of that stuff. But apparently, in a world where we got our laughs off of South Park, we got so offended by everything.
Yeah.
And that issue kind of sustains the channel where we can't, not sustains, but like it limits the channel on some of the issues we can talk about
Yep.
because we don't want to get kicked out. We don't lose our channel. We don't want to say something wrong, and it's intimidating.
Right.
Yeah, I never got South Park. I never understood. I mean, I tried to watch it, but it just
It was just not your generation.
yeah.
I never was interested in South Park.
South Park was stupid. It was funny. Then, like, it was stupid comedy that was funny because it was full of stupid shit that didn't matter. Then they hit on politics, and they hit politics hard, and they did it correctly. Then they hit on themes and elements like that. And those shows, those episodes where they hit on certain themes, politics and stuff, they did such a good job working it that they made good points. And that's what made the show continue and continue.
Yeah.
To a stupid comedy to a satirical, showing the world how it really looks from the outside view.
Yeah, it just wasn't my generation wasn't into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The new generations, their ideals are way different than when I grew up.
Well, imagine this. You can kind of gauge the media based off the same idea as the car seat, right? For like a child.
Right.
Back in the day, you used to be able to strap a child in a seatbelt,
Right.
And then it evolved to a car seat. Then you can have kids in the back of the truck. You can have kids unbuckled in the back of your big back car. I can't think of the name of the car. Then you used to be able to just have kids in a car seat. Then a seatbelt. Then a car seat. Then a car seat adjusted which way the car seat should be should be activated or adjusted. The car seat changed from not only how it be activated, adjusted. It has to be facing a certain way. And it has to be buckled a certain way. It has to sit like the things you have to do with a car seat has gotten more complicated and more exact on how it's supposed to be. Well, the same thing with politics on the radio, on the TV. Like, unless you're a politically agenda show, you just stay away from those things because there's certain things you don't talk about because when you talk about them, it has to be a certain way. The car seat has to be put up a certain way so someone's little butt cheeks don't get offended and just blow up the channel and just insult you all and get your channel rated. So it's why we got to stay away from certain topics. It's like
Well,
like when we talk like when the other day when Coogee Dude was talking about war and some of the stuff we did in the war. Well, some of the stuff was hitting on topics that could be considered falsified or it's not exactly known to the public, so people could call it a lie. And even though it's true as it was to Coogee Dude, and he lived it, but since it can't, all of it can't always be fact checked, it could close the channel down.
Yeah.
yep. Well, you know when a politician is not lying?
When his mouth is shut.
That's right.
Right. So, hey, do you remember riding in the back of that station wagon with the seat going backwards?
Kind of, but
They
not
had
really.
the station wagon that had the front seat and the middle seat and the back seat opened up and faced the back. And
Right.
I think we put you in that on the way to Pennsylvania.
Probably.
You might have been too little. You might have been too little to
I
remember.
was like
but
4 years old at that time. Was he? No. Pennsylvania was after Germany, right?
it was before Germany.
So I was like
Uh,
two and a half years old at that time.
Yeah, so you wouldn't remember. But
Mhm.
we had a station wagon with the back seat faces backwards, and the door opened. Either it went down or it opened sideways. That's a pretty cool car.
Mr. Cruiser.
Yeah, the Vista Cruiser.
It could have been the Vista
Yes,
Cruiser.
bucket seats. Yeah.
Bucket
Huh.
seats.
Yeah. Like honestly, I don't get offended too much myself about certain topics when people talk about topics or whatever. It's just have to care about, like, when you have a show that's open to the public and for the public, basically, you got to care about the public's reception
Exactly.
and the public's multiple personalities and multiple personalities.
Yep.
Did I just repeat myself?
But well, I don't know. You can't please everybody all the time. You know.
That's the issue. Is I can't please everybody all the time, but I have to try to be kosher enough so everybody's not upset.
Exactly.
The only way you can please everybody all the time is give everybody a dollar bill, and then everybody's getting the same thing.
So next time you hurt my feelings, you're gonna mail me some money.
That's right.
I'm kidding.
I got a lot of foreign currency I gotta get rid of.
You know what? That may be worth something on the market.
Yep.
I looked. I got $2 bills. I got $2 silver certificates. I got all kinds of money from all over the world.
Cool.
All right, I have said it before. So Dusty, are you jumping down this rabbit hole? No, I'm not.
No, we're not.
Party
We're not-
creep.
We're
That's
not
right.
going that way. The show I liked in the '90s was In Living Color.
That was a
That
good
was
show. Jim Carrey really knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, that was his. He came out of some show in Canada and hit that.
Saturday Night Live, wasn't it?
Yeah,
No,
because John
it was-
Candy was supposed to be on that show or the other show, Saturday Night Live. I can't remember. John Candy was basically denied one of the shows.
Yeah, he was denied Saturday Night Live. He came out of some. They had a theatrical group in Canada that a lot of these comedians and stuff started at, and they came to the United States and they made it big. You know, because a lot of the Fire Marshal Bill. That's right. He was funny, James.
All right, right. I was about to say something, but I was letting you finish.
Yeah, that was a good show. Too bad it ran its course, I guess.
Well, not only was it a good show, at the end you always got like a good song, you know,
Yeah.
or the middle. They had like a good song. Even Salt and Peppa made it on their show back in the day. They're huge.
Yeah, huge. I think it's one of the first African American shows that was, mainly all African American.
Oh, it was a really good show for it. Like it was led with that in mind and made it really, really
Yeah.
positive difference, you know.
Yeah.
And I wish the show would have continued.
Yep. I did too. I watched it I think it came on Friday nights.
Yes, I do. It was Jim Carrey.
FMB.
One of my favorite characters is Homie the Clown.
Homie the Clown. Yeah.
Homie don't
I
play
know
that.
Homie don't put. Yeah. Yeah. He was. That's a good one too.
Yep.
Homie the Clown. I know the guy who played Homie the Clown. I can't think of his name. He played in Major Pain.
It was
Yeah.
Wayland, right?
That was one of the Wayans brothers. It was James Wayland or something like that.
Yeah. He has a new show coming up this fall called Papa's House. Him and his
Nice.
dad. It's coming up this fall on Paramount. So I don't know.
Yeah. Knight Rider was a good show too.
Knight Rider was a good show. Damon Wayans. Thank you, Paz.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Damon Wayans.
Yeah, he had another show too that was pretty funny where he's a father of a family.
Yeah.
I can't think, but Major Pain's the one movie. One
But
thing
they
I
made
remember.
they made a new Knight Rider. I mean, they had the old one with I can't remember the actor's name, but then they made a new one in the 2000s.
David Hasselhoff.
David
Yeah.
Hasselhoff. That's right.
That's right. Yeah. So from Baywatch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know they made another Knight Rider. It didn't last very long. It only lasted 1 or 2 seasons. You know, and like I got on CD, I got a lot of these 80s shows on DVD.
Yeah. The A-Team.
Yeah.
I got the A-Team, and I got one with the helicopter.
MASH.
MASH.
Not
MASH.
MASH.
MASH would be a
With
series
the-
I'd love to have a complete season of.
Yeah, that was a long one. That 10 years.
Yeah.
I got the original movie, which is pretty funny. I got that on DVD.
Right.
That's pretty good.
MASH was a great show.
Yep.
Yeah, it was funny. Airwolf, that's the one. I got
Airwolf?
the whole series of that. Airwolf, $6 Million Man, the $6 Million Woman. Let's see.
Remember growing up watching those shows?
And then Adam 12, I have the whole series of that, which I watched. Dragnet. I got the new series because Dragnet came out in the 40s, and then they redid it in the 60s or 70s.
Right.
And I got I watched the whole season of that. The whole.
You know what I would love to have, just so I can pull some clips from it, and I have to watch a lot of it to find out what's funny stuff in it. Is the original first series of Star Trek.
Oh, I have that. I
Yeah.
have the whole series of Star Trek. I got Generation 1, Generation 2.
I'm just talking about the first. Like I'm a fan of the Next Generation, but I'm talking about the original Captain Kirk series.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the-
I have that. Yeah, I have the
yeah,
I have the original series.
right. Because
Pretty cool.
there's some gems in there that I've just got to feel like I can pull off. Like I have the whole series. I have the whole season of Alf. I have the whole series of Alf.
Yeah, I like Alf. I don't have that. But that was a weird show.
It was a fun show.
Yeah.
Mork and Mindy was pretty funny.
Yep.
You know.
Well, like people like the actors in Alf hated the show. They loved the work. They loved the comedy. They hated working around Alf because Alf, the way they puppeteered Alf, took up so much space, made it difficult for scenes, and made it hard for them to go outside of the house a lot. So those got more expensive. So production was just a nightmare for all the cast and crew.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know that either.
Yeah, because so most of Alf in his home, most of his movement, like there was like a guy in a puppet talking with his hand, talking with his hands and head, whatever, how that worked. And he was under the floor. And there's a big hole in the floor, and there's a big hole that extended across the floor. so Alf can move back and forth and move to certain locations, right? And the actors had to stay in certain areas of the house where they couldn't move where Alf was going to move around in that scene.
Wow.
So they had to watch out for that. And they had to get tricky camera angles. It was a pretty much like a death trap almost to get it filmed without someone hurting themselves. Even though they did pretty well not hurting themselves because they were cautious about it. But then the puppeteer would get overworked and overheated and get groggy and whatnot. So,
Oh wow.
Wow.
But it wasn't the same thing as like the Muppets. They had puppeteers, but I don't know exactly how I know they had like some people used their hands and they had
Sesame
sticks
Street, I think.
and
Yeah.
but with Happy Day James.
Well, no, Mork's first appearance as a character, I guess.
Yeah.
I said Sesame Street.
Yeah. You know, Happy Day's first appearance was on Love American Style.
Hmm.
Remember that show?
No.
Probably Derek doesn't. Superfast doesn't remember that before his time, but
Well, mine
probably-
too.
That not came out in it came out in the 70s, and it was a whole series of. It was a comedy series about love, American Style, and Happy Days pilot wasn't a pilot, but they did the first episode of Happy Days on Love American Style, and then they came out with the pilot the year after, which is a whole new story, different story.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of shows that come out. Some of the shows that come out today are good. I'm not fans of them all.
You know, one thing that separates good shows anymore. So, like back in the day, there was only a select few channels everybody had access to outside of cable TV because cable TV was expensive. So a
Right.
lot of people watched whatever was on the networks, the free networks.
Right.
So when a good show, say like MASH was on, everybody would watch MASH. And everybody watched MASH and everybody enjoyed MASH and they had a shared sense of humor, shared sense of positivity from the show, whatever the gain they got from it. So basically everybody in America had the same kind of mentality of what they enjoyed.
Yep.
Now it's not like that anymore because you got all these networks, all these subscriptions, all these channels, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and you got all these independent shows coming out where instead of having like a smaller roster of TV shows to watch on all these channels, you got billions of options of videos out there, and it's hard for even good videos to be seen because they're being flooded by everything else. So yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, that is true. That's probably why, because they were limited to if you weren't rich, because I remember when we first got cable back in 78.
Yeah.
It was like $120 a month, but it was all commercial free. There was no commercials on it because you paid the cable fee and then you could watch whatever they had on there. They had local and they had, like in Reno, they had local and Sacramento stations, and they showed movies and everything was ad free. Then I don't know when they decided to put ads in on the cable, and you're still paying exorbitant fees,
Right.
So that's when I dumped it, because right now, I mean, the local cable company here, it's to get the package, it's over $200.
Frogger Rock, yeah. Frogger Rock was a great show.
Fragile Rock, yeah, I saw that they put it on
Nickelodeon.
TV last year. Fraggle Rock.
I think it was on Nickelodeon.
I thought it was on Apple TV.
No,
Well, I'm
Fraggle
talking
Rock.
about when it first came out.
I think
Oh,
it was
when
on
it first
ABC.
came out.
I think it
We
was
were
on
in
ABC.
Germany when that first came out, so I have
Yeah.
no clue.
I think it was on ABC. Fraggle, that was funny. We watched that all the time.
I remember that. I love that show.
Yep.
Yeah,
Down in Froggle Rock.
because you like the dinosaurs.
I love dinosaurs. I always loved dinosaurs.
Oh,
Not the baby.
let me show you something. Let me see if Superfast remembers this. Let me pull it up here.
There's some guy selling a doll for $44 of the little baby dinosaur from the show Dinosaurs.
Wow.
Wow.
It's like a big doll, like this big. If I had the money, I'd buy it, but I don't have space for it.
You don't have a space?
I don't have space for another doll. You need a bigger place.
Need a bigger place.
No?
No. I don't know. Let me see if I can.
That's right.
I can't get it without. I don't know if you remember that. Let me see here.
I drew that a long time ago.
Cool.
Yeah. That's
Good
my
skill
back-
there.
Yeah, that's one of his masterpieces.
One of my master. That was when I was more religious too. His nose spells God on his.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean I just dug it because you drew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's talented, as you can see, because all of his stuff he does with his computer.
Yep.
He has a graphics background. He has a lot more. That's one of the better ones.
The
One of the
dinosaur
better
show did end so
ones.
sad. The dinosaur show did end so sad, but it was a great ending though.
Is that when
Hillbilly knows about great endings, right? I mean, look at it is here now, and how it's going to end when he shaves his head when he reaches 1,000 subscribers.
That's right.
You're gonna shave your head when you get 1,000?
Yep. All of it. The beard and the hair.
Wow.
Ooh, the beard in there. I was not putting the beard at risk. I was putting all this.
Oh wow.
Okay, well, since you said I could keep the beard, I'll keep the beard, dude.
Yeah.
I think you should
I want you
keep
to.
that.
You really have to have a beard to ride the show. You know that, right?
True.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm trying to get one going here. Keep my hair down, keep my
Right.
beard going. I'm not going to have it as long as your guys's. I'm going to keep it short because I have to. But I can keep it about half an inch, maybe 3/4.
I'm growing mine for a while.
I see some of these guys with beards down to here. I don't, like one of the technicians who fixes my pellet stove. He has a beard that's like 18 inches long.
All right.
You
That's pretty long. And remember,
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. So many creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
yeah. See, I need to make another bumper, so I'm not playing the same one over and over again.
So what are we changing the subject to now?
Oh, that's just to remind people to do all the stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah, well, I don't have the space to work on one tonight. Like, I really don't have the editing space. I need it. Like, I probably could make some editing space with the two tables done differently, but then I wouldn't be able to do the live. It takes a lot of work.
I'm sure it does. Sure it does.
Nice, cool. I didn't know you had a tortoise, and I actually found that off a website that's free videos for YouTube and stuff. Yeah. I just thought it was cute. We were watching Super Fast Tortoise, and the tortoise is running fast. Oh no, Hillbilly! What happened?
I'm still here.
All right, go to bed, Paz. Have a good night. I mean, it's like almost 11 o'clock your night.
Wow.
Oh, that's a great idea. See, I have the morning show at 11 in the morning, right? And I can have a nightly show every night at 11.
Yeah.
No,
11.
kidding.
Yeah, I'm kind of. That's, I don't know. It's only 8 o'clock here, so
It's only 8 o'clock. You're a young feller there with those hours.
that's right.
You guys have a
Right.
good dinner?
Yeah, we had breakfast, dinner,
We had
breakfast,
nachos.
nachos.
Yeah.
I had some tuna fish casserole.
Tuna
Oh,
fish casserole.
I hate tuna
Mhm.
fish casserole.
Oh, I love
Uh,
it.
You hate
Oh.
tuna fish casserole, but you will eat Vegemite.
yes,
You realize what's wrong with that picture.
there's nothing wrong with that. I'll eat tuna fish, you know, on a sandwich, but once you put it in the oven and heat it up, forget it. I won't.
Tuna fish casserole is pretty banging when you got the peas and
I
everything.
won't do it. Just like I won't eat eggplant.
I don't think I've had eggplant.
I have. It's good.
I won't eat that either. I guess one day I went to a restaurant and I ordered eggplant for the first time, and it was disgusting. So
Apparently, they
turned
didn't know
me
how to
off.
cook. Apparently, they didn't know how to cook it right then.
Apparently, but it just turned me off to it.
Well, it's like some people like liver, and I think liver is disgusting.
I love some good old liver.
Me too. I like liver. I can't eat it, but I like it with sauteed
Yeah.
onions.
Liver tastes like what its function is to me.
Well, it's,
Chicken livers and gizzards. Oh,
Well,
that's
chicken
great.
liver is different, but like cow liver,
yeah, it's, well, it's high in iron. So if you're low in iron, it's good for you to eat.
Yep.
oh yeah.
But
If I'm pumping iron, I need some more of that.
that's right. No, I'll eat Vegemite. I'm gonna get myself some so I can put it on my eggs and my toast and with crackers and whatever else. Because my brothers don't like it. I think my little brother likes it, but my older brother doesn't like it.
What
Because
about
when
what
we were
about
kids,
Hi Mitchell, what's up?
what's up, Tom? What about sardines?
oh, I love
Sardines are good.
sardines. I'll eat sardines,
Sardines are yum.
Especially
anchovies.
mustard.
I like anchovies on pizza.
Anchovies are too salty for me.
They are
Yeah.
salty.
And what's weird is I like the flavor of anchovies, but they're too salty for me. Like the anchovies I had were super, super salty.
Yeah, they're really salty. Yeah, they are. That's how. That's because the way they prepare them. They
Don't
put
like-
them in a salty brine
I
to.
don't like the saltiness.
But they taste good on pizza.
Like sardines is one of those things. If you like, they're super salty, but if you like mix it into a bigger dish where the salt is like lessened, the flavor, it turns out better.
Yeah.
But like, see, even sardines are not as salty. They're not sardines. Yeah, sardines are not as salty as anchovies.
Right.
No, anchovies are really salty. I can't eat them. There's too much salt in them. I got to
Right.
watch my diet like a hawk. I got to
That's
count I can't eat. Now I can't eat calcium a lot. I used to eat calcium a lot. Now I can't eat it because my levels. I have to be a certain number, and I went over my number. So they said, "Or cut you back." So now I got to read labels again.
It's back.
It's back.
Back.
Do, do, do.
Get you back. Yeah, interesting. But what's a meal you wish you could have again, Dad?
What's that?
What's a meal you wish you could have again?
Ooh.
What's the meal you wish you could have?
The meal I wish I could have. I'd like to be able to eat chili with beans. Yeah, I can't have that. Cheese. I can have a little tiny bit of cheese, maybe a slice. I can't have real cheese, but I like cheese a lot. Fish, like salmon. I love salmon. I can't eat salmon. Not because of my dialysis, but because I have gout, and that's high in uric acid, and that's what creates the gout. It's it's part of it comes from your arthritis. If you have arthritis, it will come from it.
Hmm.
You know, so uh, it's really bad. I don't know if you don't want it because it's like little uh, it's like little starfish. They're real tiny,
Uh-huh.
and they flow in your blood, and they get attracted to your joints, and they dig into your joints, and then they just make it painful. But if you
What is
keep
it?
waiting,
What is
uh,
this again?
uric acid
Oh,
for
yeah,
for gout,
yeah.
like it's in beans and spinach and fish and cheese and uh, it's in a lot of stuff that
Wow.
I can have. I eat a little bit of it because I do take medicine to control it. You know, but yeah, if you have kidney disease, you have everybody has kidney disease has other medical issues. You know, besides that, you know,
Okay.
because your kidneys do a lot.
Yep. That's
They do a
interesting to
lot.
know.
Yeah. You know. Uh, so yeah. Yeah.
Yep. We done been on here 2.5 hours.
Yeah. I know. I gotta. It's 8 o'clock. Yeah, we talked a lot. I think I'm gonna bounce out of here.
All righty. Well, you have you a good night.
Yeah. So if you need to call me, just call me anytime.
All right. Meet
All right.
sometime tomorrow.
Okay. Alrighty.
See you later, Dad.
All
I'm sorry
right.
about
See
the
you
phone.
later.
I'll be done in a minute.
Alrighty. See. You guys have a great Friday evening.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Just gotta. All right. Love you. Super fast.
Uh, yeah, we're just having a chat and chill day, chat and chill night. Of course, was able to set a stream up, which is great.
Hey, sorry. I was just talking to the wife. She called on one of her breaks. Like she'll call in in an hour to do. Yeah, this is just around impromptu sleep. Look, I can't really do the morning show, so why not? Why not use some of the time? We use 2 days worth of show, 2.5 days worth of show right now.
Yeah, sure
Yeah.
did.
But it's a good show. It's just a good chat show. Like, just a chill stream.
Yep.
Just a chill stream.
If anybody else wants to join us, they more than likely can. I mean, they're welcome to join us.
What's going on tonight, gents? Oh, you answered that. Yeah. You would need our thoughts.
Okay.
Our thoughts about what? Back scratches are good.
Back scratches are good. Nose picking ain't.
I don't know. One of the two gives you snacks. I can.
Making a equipment deck.
Ooh, red white equipment.
There's a good planeswalker now that they got for equipment. Can't think of the name of it though.
Boros, like, what are you building? Like Voltron? Or are you building Boros? Like, are you building a Voltron deck or are you building an equipment deck that just cares about equipment?
Nahiri. Yeah, that's right. Nahiri. That's the planeswalker I was thinking about.
See.
She's good for a equipment deck. And you want something in there that gives double strike, hex proof.
Hold on.
Plus one counters.
All right. So if you're just building a Voltron style deck that runs equipments and enchantments, here's a list to my main Voltron deck that runs auras and equipments. And you can upgrade it, update it, however you want.
Yep. Or if you just want a pre-con equipment deck already made,
Yeah.
then get that dog deck from Fallout.
Dog meat. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dog meat. It's a equipment deck.
It's an enchantment equipment deck.
Yep.
You're welcome. You're so welcome.
I played dog making. It can get out of hand. I think I had a 100 something power on that dog, on that one creature one day.
Actually, what's the name of the deck? What's the name on the box? You still got the box?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I think it's just dog meat.
No, there's a name to it. I wish you had the box.
Yeah, I ain't got the box no more.
All right, here we go. Scrappy Survivors.
Yeah, that sounds right.
All right.
I just got it because it had the dog on it.
All right, see. Here's the deck list you got, right?
Yep.
Army Paladin, Human Knight, Human Ranger. These are creatures. So, all right, you got a lot of creatures there. All right. Well, creatures okay. What I care about is enchantments, abundant growth, creative mutation, all that glitters. You got all that glitters, almost perfect. Fertile ground, Grimm's the Reaper, idolized, Mantle of the Ancients, Rancor, Squirrel Nest, Sticky Fingers, Strong Back, which is notably one of the best cards in the deck. Vault 101 Birthday Party, Vault 21 House Gambit, Well Rested, Autograph. So there's some auras in here, but not a lot.
You know what this is, don't you?
Me?
Yep.
What? It's your deck list.
No, it's the.
Oh, my lord. All right. You got Agility Bobblehead, Arcane Signet, Basilisk Color, Behemoth Sledge, which is a good card. Bloodforged Battle Axe, equip +2/0 when creature does combat damage. I need a copy of this. Jeez. That's pretty good. Brass Knuckles, okay. Champion's Helm, Explorer Scope, Fire Shrieker, Junk Jet, Masterwork Ingenuity, Perception Bubblehead, Pip Boy, whenever equipped creature attacks, choose one. Okay. Pre-work loader, Silver Shroud Costume, Soul Ring, Silver Boots. All right, so looking at this, they did go more of equipment style, but there's still some equipment. I mean, still enchantments. There's still some enchantments in here. Like
Well, they ain't over with yet, James.
it's the deck of the night. That's right. So what I'm looking at is, I could see the equipments are pretty good, but there's some auras in here. Like if I got this deck, I would have gone more enchantments because you got all that glitters. And you got strong back. Strong back's pretty good. What you don't? I got to get some enchantments that fit the ground. Like just sit there and do stuff. Creative mutation. So you got a lot of little +2 buffs. Yeah, idolize. You need tutors in this deck.
Yeah, it does need a lot of work done to it.
You need tutors in this deck. You're running a good amount of enchantments. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you got 17 enchantments there. 17 artifacts.
Mhm.
No, your creatures make up a lot of this.
Yep. I couldn't even tell you how many creatures were in this.
Gunner. Yes. All right, so the theme's pretty well, but like a card that's needed for this deck is. Let me go to Scryfall. You need this card in the deck. SRAM Senior Edificer.
Uh-huh.
Generic and white. It's a 2/2. Whenever you cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell, draw a card.
Ooh, nice.
So you need that in this deck. And it's like you can get them for a couple bucks.
Hmm.
He used to be like $1, but I haven't printed him in a while, so he's been chilling.
Cool.
You can get this version for 49 cents.
Nice.
Forgotten Realms. 49 cents. So $3.49 times probably mastered. All right, so you get them for cheap, depending on the version.
That ain't bad.
This stream is SFT After Dark. You're right. So I sadly do not have an extra copy of that to give you, or I would. Scroll Nest. China creature gets +1. China creature has tap. I'd get rid of Scroll Nest for something else.
Yeah. I mean, I've never worked on the deck. I've only played it against Coogee Dude because it hasn't had any work done to it.
Sticky Fingers is pretty good.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like that.
I play that
So,
in arena sometimes.
see, we got. All right, Armory Paladin is pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so the creatures do make up the deck.
Yep.
They have abilities that care. Yeah. Pure Steel Paladin's a really good reprint in this deck. I don't know. That's pretty good. I'd get something cheaper for Superior Mutant. Scavenger. $3 Galaxy. All right. There's some upgrades that can happen, but this is actually a pretty decent deck in general. You need a couple upgrades in the auras. You need a couple upgrades in the creatures, like 1 or 2 upgrades, and only like a couple upgrades in the artifacts, just to upgrade it a little bit.
Yep. It does need some upgrades. I will admit that because it ain't had none in it.
Yeah, so yeah. But you can tell the deck plays very, very well. The creatures synergize with the cards. It's not like they just got artifact equipments and enchantments and said, here's a deck and crappy creatures. They gave creatures to synergize with the equipments you got.
Yeah, they did a good job at making the deck.
Yeah.
Of course, they did a pretty good job at Mothman too, but I've upgraded it a little bit.
Yeah, it needs a little bit of upgrading.
It needs more upgrading than Mothman.
More upgrading. It needs to be more upgrading. More upgrading. Hell yeah.
Like I had the Ruined Crab to it for one. That's one of the upgraded cards. So I can mill.
Tom Mitchell, amazing how one card changes an old deck sometimes. My Tog deck was terrible forever, but Nuka-Cola, VM, and Academy Manufacturer changed it so much. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's good. That's awesome. It's awesome when a card can revitalize a deck. You know, it's very awesome when a card's like brings an old deck to life. Instead of collecting dust, you're like, I'm excited to play this again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Strongback. When they print Strongback, it revitalized my Auras deck. To me, it's like, oh, Strongback's so good. Let's put it in. Put it in. Strongback. Strongback revitalized the Voltron deck.
Cool.
Yeah. It's just good. Well, because Strongback not only gives a creature +2/+2 for each enchantment and artifact in play, It makes auras 3 less to cast and equipment's 3 less to equip.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty solid. Yeah. I think it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yep. I want to go back to my Necron deck.
Necrons. Yeah, I'd do some research on how to upgrade that better.
Yep.
That's artifact theme, like legitimate, not an equipment thing. It's artifact theme. Like a Disciple of the Vault. It's a good card in that deck, and I don't know if it's in the deck.
I don't know. I had to find the deck and look because
Oh, I can
it
find
was
out.
on it was on my shelf.
Disciple of the Vault, right there. Enter. Oh no. Maybe I spelled something wrong. No.
It should be a Warhammer card.
Disciple of the Vault. World champion mirrored. Oh, let's feel prints. Nope. It wasn't printed. So Disciple of the Vault costs 1 black. It's a creature human cleric. So whenever an artifact is put into the graveyard from play, you may have target opponent lose 1 life. And what does Necrons do? They kind of sacrifice each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom, you're right. It's a mono black, and it's pretty kind of a little strong for a pre-con.
It's pretty strong. Pretty strong, good card deck.
It was pretty. It was pretty good. Straight out of the box.
Oh yeah.
It's just like all pre-cons, they all need upgrades.
All need upgrade. Well, precons are good when they match against another precon. Especially from the set it's from. So most precons are made to go against each other. Sometimes one precon is given a little more love than the others. Like I would love to be on the commander committee of people who design decks, because there are some decks I want to build. I need to build my Edgar Markov deck so I won't have any friends anymore.
I was working on that too, I believe.
Lathril was a great precon as well. Yeah, like there was a Voltron precon a long time ago. I can't remember the name of the commander. Let me look it up. Because there's a commander. The deck was pretty saucy. One of the best cards for commander came in it.
Yeah, that card I'm looking for my vampire is Edgar Turned Groom. Costs 2 black and a white. 4/4.
Jeez, I wish I was sitting by my deck so I could look through the deck instead of looking up. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's go to Architect. It's in one of my decks. It's in one of my mini decks. Not that one. That one. It's in my giveaway deck because it's actually pretty good for the theme. Galea, Kindler of Hope. Where'd you go? All right, copy that. Go to here. Oh, Lord, I'm doing it so bad. So here's Galea, Kindler of Hope. This precon was really good because it came with one of the best cards in the set, in the deck. That's good for what you're looking for. That you could use one of, Hillbilly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, you'll love this card. I just need to find it. And it's in recursion, isn't it? Yeah, come down, scroll down. Oh, I wish my wheel worked better. Mantle of the Ancients. Here you go. So I'll show you the card. No! All right, here we go. Right here, Mantle of the Ancients. Cost 3 generic, 2 white. It's an enchantment aura, enchant creature control. When Mantle of the Ancient enters the battlefield, return any number of target aura and or equipment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each aura and equipment attached to it.
Nice.
Did this come in your deck?
Don't know. I think I got something like that.
Oh, it did. Yes, it did.
Nice. Did it?
Yep, it's shown right here. Yeah, let's see. All right, come here.
Mantle of the Ancients?
Mantle of the Ancients came in the deck.
Is that the one you're talking about?
Mantle of the Ancients, yep.
Oh, yeah, I got that right here in my hand.
Yep, but there's another card that came in the deck, too. I want it. All right, so if you're looking for a budget deck, basically, this came with no, this is someone's build. There we go. What a gross, gross spoon. Angelic Gift, Alhambra, Fertile Ground, Curse of Veracity, Prison of the Moons. That's the Ancients. First, what card was I thinking about? Brainstorm. I think this is an updated version. Yeah. Winds of Wrath. No, that won't be good. Free. Oh, it's like decent. Realm Cloak Giant. Yeah, never mind. This is someone's up there. It's hard to find a deck list. It's a pre-con deck, but all right. Oh, you couldn't see what I was doing at all.
Nope.
Dang nabbit. All right. Yeah. It's pretty good, though. Pretty saucy. All right, I just went through this couple deck lists, and you didn't see nothing, even though I was clicking share the screen, but nothing was shown here.
No, it didn't show.
So you didn't even see the Mantle Agents I pulled up?
Nope.
Oh my lord, I feel such so bad.
Nah, don't worry about it. I got it. I already got it.
Yeah. So good. So good. All right. Now it's time I gotta start settling down.
Yeah.
Slows down. We've been on for almost 3 hours.
Cool.
You know, James Willis wishes the morning show lasted this long.
Yep. Be nice if it did, but you know, we got other stuff to do.
Right. I need to go off. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us while we just did this random chat and chill day. You are so awesome. You're so amazing. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for being cool. Do you want to show anything, or you just want to call it good?
I'm good.
Good. So we're just going to call it good. I want to thank you guys for chilling out, being awesome. And remember, you guys should listen to the Megatron.
Shockwave! What is your command, Megatron? Subscribe for Magic the Gathering and other content for evil fun. Fear not, Megatron. Cyber